Namo Buddhai friends, welcome to your favorite channel Manashanti, and we are reading an awesome book. Name is What the Buddha Taught, written by Walpola Rahula. Then let's start. Here is one of the most important and essential points in the Buddha's teaching. We must therefore clearly and carefully mark and remember that the cause, the germ of the arising of dukkha is within dukkha itself and not outside. And we must equally well remember that the cause, the germ of the cessation of dukkha, of the destruction of dukkha, is also within dukkha itself and not outside. This is what is meant by the well-known formula often found in original Pali text. Yamakinchi samudaya dhammam sabbam tam nirodha dhammam. Whatever is of the nature of arising, all that is of the nature of cessation, a being, a thing, or a system, if it has within itself the nature of arising, the nature of coming into being, has also within itself the nature, the germ of its own cessation and destruction. Thus, dukkha has within itself the nature of its own arising and has also within itself the nature of its own cessation. This point will be taken up again in the discussion of the third noble truth, Nirodha. Now, the Pali word kamma or the Sanskrit word karma literally means action, doing, but in the Buddhist theory of karma, it has a specific meaning. It means only volitional action, not all action. Nor does it mean the result of karma as many people wrongly and loosely use it. In Buddhist terminology, karma never means its effect. Its effect is known as the fruit or the result of karma. Means kamma phal or kamma vipak. Volition may relatively be good or bad, just as a desire may relatively be good or bad. So, karma may be good or bad relatively. Good karma produces good effects, and bad karma produces bad effects. Thirst, volition, karma, whether good or bad, has one force as its effect. Force to continue in a good or bad direction. Whether good or bad, it is relative and is within the cycle of continuity. An arhat, though he acts, does not accumulate karma because he is free from the false idea of self, free from the thirst for continuity and becoming, free from all other defilements and impurities. For him, there is no rebirth. The theory of karma should not be confused with so-called moral justice or reward and punishment. The idea of moral justice or reward and punishment arises out of the conception of a supreme being, a God who sits in judgment, who is a lawgiver and who decides what is right and wrong. The term justice is ambiguous and dangerous, and in its name, more harm than good is done to humanity. The theory of karma is the theory of cause and effects, of action and reaction. It is a natural law which has nothing to do with the idea of justice or reward and punishment. Every volitional action produces its effects or results. If a good action produces good effects and a bad action bad effects, it is not justice or reward or punishment meted out by anybody or any power sitting in judgment on your action, but this is in virtue of its own nature, its own law. This is not difficult to understand, but what is the difficult is that according to the karma theory, the effects of a volitional action may continue to manifest themselves even in a life after death. Here we have to explain what death is according to Buddhism. We have seen earlier that a being is nothing but a combination of physical and mental forces or energies. What we call death is the total non functioning of the physical body. Do all these forces and energies stop altogether with the non functioning of the body? Buddhism says no. Will, volition, desire, thirst to exist, to continue, to become more and more is a tremendous force that moves whole lives, whole existence, that even moves the whole world. This is the greatest force, the greatest energy in the world. According to Buddhism, this force does not stop with the non functioning of the body, which is death, but it continues manifesting itself in another forms, producing re-existence, which is called rebirth. Now another question arises: if there is no permanent unchanging entity or substance like self or soul, what is it that can re-exist or be reborn after death? Before we go on to life after death, let us consider what this is life and how it continues now. What we call life, as we have so often repeated, is the combination of the five aggregates, a combination of physical and mental energies. These are constantly changing. They do not remain the same for two consecutive moments. Every moment they are born and they die. when the aggregates arise, decay, and die. O Bhikkhu, every moment you are born, decay, and die. Thus, even now during this lifetime, every moment we are born and die, but we continue. If we can understand that in this life we can continue without a permanent, unchanging substance like self or soul, why can't we understand that those forces themselves can continue without a self or a soul behind them after the non functioning of the body? When this physical body is no more capable of functioning, energies do not die with it but continue to take some other shape or form, which we call another life. In a child, all the physical, mental, and intellectual faculties are tender and weak, but they have within them the potentiality of producing a full grown man. Physical and mental energies, which constitute the so called being, have within themselves the power to take a new form and grown gradually and gather force to the full. As there is no permanent, unchanging substance, nothing passes from one moment to the next. So, quite obviously, nothing permanent or unchanging can pass or transmigrate from one life to the next. It is, it is a series that continues unbroken but changes every moment. The series is really speaking nothing but moment. It is like a flame that burns through the night. It is not the same flame, nor is it another. A child grows up to be a man of 60. Certainly, the man of 60 is not the same as the child of 60 years ago, nor is he another person. Similarly, a person who dies here and is reborn elsewhere is neither the same person nor another. It is the continuity of the same series. The difference between death and birth is only a thought moment. The last thought moment in this life condition, the first thought moment in the so called next life, which in fact is the continuity of the same series. During this life itself, to one thought moment condition the next thought moment. So, from the Buddhist point of view, the question of life after death is not a great mystery, and a Buddhist is never worried about this problem. As long as there is the thirst to be and to become, the cycle of continuity goes on. It can stop only when its driving force, this thirst, is cut off through wisdom which sees reality, truth, nirvana. Friends, we'll stop reading today here. Thank you. Namo Buddhaya.